Hey guys, it's Jenny from Created to Create Studios, and I hadn't done a video blog in a while, and I wanted to get one out there today. And this one has to do with waiting on the Lord. Anybody who knows me knows that I am an extremely impatient person, and I get quickly irritable, easily frustrated. If I can't find an answer to a problem immediately, if I can't get resolution to situations like that, I feel very unsettled. Those of you who receive my newsletter or follow me on social media know that back in November, my accountant informed me that she was kind of overwhelmed with her load and she'd be having to let me go as a client. Um, and I spent the next several months searching and looking and contacting everybody I could possibly think of to find a replacement for her. And sadly, there's not many accountants out there willing to take on such a small business because mine is very tiny. So I kind of accepted the fact that without an accountant to oversee my bookkeeping and file my taxes, that I would probably have to close my business. And it wasn't just the accounting. I was, my health issues, I was trying to take that into consideration. And, if I was maybe pushing a little too hard and that was affecting my health. So that was part of it. But because I couldn't find somebody to replace my current accountant, I made the call that I would be closing Created to Create Studios on June 30th of this year. And I sent out in my business newsletter that is what would be happening. I made no secret of it, and I had come to a place of an acceptance. I was grieving the loss of something that I worked so hard to accomplish. Things I never thought I could do, and I was doing them. And the fact that I would just lose it all that quickly was unsettling, but I was coming to a point of acceptance. But secretly, I was still praying. I was still praying for guidance and direction and for provision from God. I was secretly still hoping for a belated Christmas miracle of sorts. And it came today. Today, I was working with my current accountant to have her answer my couple of entry questions and to pay the year-end taxes and wrap up 2022. And when I had mentioned to her that I was closing the business because I couldn't really find anybody willing to work with me, she said, Jen, you're pretty good at your QuickBooks stuff. She's like, you only ever have a few questions every year, and it's always something we can easily fix over the phone. And since you only have to file annually, I can still work with you. I got my belated Christmas miracle. I still have my accountant. And granted, I didn't get to hand off the data entry part of my bookkeeping like I was kind of hoping when I was searching for a new one. But maybe that's also a lesson for me because that was sheer laziness. It's not that I can't do QuickBooks. It's just that it's difficult for me and I would prefer not to. But the fact that she said that today, after I was on my knees, if you guys could read the journal, I journal every day, asking God to give me some direction and clarity. And then I received that gift this afternoon. So I guess my new announcement is I'm recalling that last announcement in my newsletter, and that Created to Create Studios will not be closing on June 30th. I'm going to continue on. Try not to overwhelm myself because I'm one of those people that if I can do one thing, then I want to add 2 more things and 3 more things. So I got to pace myself. As soon as I found out that she would still be my accountant, I did apply for the Art and Wilder Park show in Elmhurst. That's May 6th and 7th. So I will be moving ahead much like I have been in the past years. And fingers crossed, everything will continue to work out. But yeah, I jumped the gun and said I was closing the business. instead of waiting on the Lord for Him to provide an answer and a way. And He did. He provided a way, and I'm just really excited that I get to continue doing what I love, and that I will continue having the support of my accountant and still have the support of my husband when it comes to doing the few shows that I do each year. And I just want to thank all of you who have supported me and encouraged me and prayed for me. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to wait on the Lord and you get the answer. Have a great day, everybody.